Hello everybody, and I want to say thank you all very much for your participation today. It was great to meet you all, particularly new people, and get a feel of where you're at in relation to Excel. So I'm hoping we can improve on things as we go along. So I'm just going to sort of repeat what we did on the demonstration today, and you can look at this video, stop at any time you wish, and then practice on your Excel spreadsheet. Okay, so so this is the spreadsheet that we're going to create. Okay, now the first thing you need to do in setting out any spreadsheet is to measure up how many columns and how many rows that you need. And in this one here, you can see that I need 6 columns from A over to F. So it goes from A over to F. I need 6 of those. And then on the left hand side, the number of rows I need, well, that's quite simple actually. You can see that they're numbered from 1 down to 16. So that means that we need 6 columns and 16 rows. So just go onto the sheet and the new sheet, and we'll do that. So the first thing you do is you click in here to A1, the top one, and you click and hold, and you drag the mouse across as far as F. And then, don't let go, you carry on then down all the way to 16. Okay. Now leave that selected as it is, because we need to do something else to it before we continue. And that is, we want to actually put in some borders around the selected cells so that it may stand out and look a little bit better. So over here on in your toolbar, you should have this little window icon, and a little arrow to the left, the right of it, sorry, and you left click on that, and you go down and you click on all borders. Okay, and that sort of darkens all the margins between the different cells and leaves it a little bit easier to read and a little easier to work with. Okay, what was the next part we need to do? We'll just go back here. Well, we're going to stick in this header here. So you have to have a header on your worksheet to indicate what it is and give it a bit of a description. So we're just going to do that. And you can see actually in the where I have the header, there's no lines between the cells. It's all white with white background. So we're going to do that here. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so we're going to click outside of what we had selected to get rid of the selection, and now we just want to select the first two rows here, and then all the way across as far as F. Okay, and when we have them selected, you come over here. You should have maybe this little icon with little arrows left and right, or you may have just merge and center here written on your toolbar. If you have got just a little icon, you click on the arrow to the right of it again, and then you left click on merge and center, and that opens up that part for your header, and then you simply click back in there. Just click outside it maybe first, and then click back in, and then just type in your name. So in this case it's John's expenses 2019. Okay, now that looks a bit small, so we need to increase the size of that. And again, you click outside it first, and then click back in again, and then up here on this little arrow beside the 11, and you left click on that, and then you roll the mouse down over the numbers. You don't click until you get to a number that you think is suitable for your heading, and maybe just go to 22 there and left click on that, and that puts that in there. Okay, so the next part then, we're going to move on to putting in the subheaders. These are month, travel, shopping, electricity, water, and entertainment. So we're just going to put them in. So you click into A3 and you type in month, and you click into B3 and you type in travel. You click into C3 and you type in shopping, and you click into D3, and we put in electricity. Okay, click outside of that, and then click back into E3, and we're putting in water. Sorry, let's put that right. Ah, dear, my spelling. Okay, and then the last one, which is F3, and we put in entertainment. And then just click outside it. Now you see that entertainment, the word is far too big for the cell that we had allowed for it, and we want to make sure that everything can be read on the spreadsheet, so we're going to widen that cell. So up here between F and G, you see a faint line, and you put the mouse there, the cursor there, you get this cross with the arrows looking left and right, When you get that, you left click hold and you drag, just the word can be read, and then maybe we'll just, for a bit of presentation, we'll just widen out the rest and a wee bit to look a bit tight. Okay. And remember, you can always put these back if you're running out of space. So you have a big spreadsheet going from left to right, you can always resize them. Okay. Okay, now you have your subheadings in and the main header, and now you can continue to start putting in, say, the months of the year. And this one here, we're going to use one of the great shortcuts in Excel. And Excel has many shortcuts, and we'll be trying to use as many of those as we can as we carry on. So typing in January here, January. Okay, and you might say, well, putting in all the months is going to be a bit of a job to get them all, type them all in. But actually, Excel has a shortcut in doing it. So once you type January in, you stop. You click back into the cell with January in it. Might just increase the screen a wee bit here just to make it a bit easier for you to read. And you see the green border around where I've clicked in, and down on the bottom right hand side there's a little green sort of square, and you put the mouse or the cursor on that and you get this black cross, and when you get that black cross, it's a bit pernickety, alright, but once you get it, you click and hold and you drag down. And you can see on the right of where I'm dragging down, the months of the year are appearing in faint writing. And when you get down as far as December, you release the mouse, and magic, all of the months of the year come in like that, so you don't have to type them all in. Now you can see again that it didn't happen during the video or during the class, but again you can see September and November are gone a little bit outside of the cells, so we're just going to widen it using the same procedure as before. Place the mouse there, drag it a bit to the right, and that's it. So as I say, you can watch this video as many times as you like. I'm going to put it on YouTube, and I'll send you on the link and some instructions on how to do it. And then I'd like to, if you can, I'm going to send you on the completed, a copy of the completed worksheet, and I'm going to get you to fill in the data. We did talk about it in class, but I say I'll give you full instructions how to do it. And if we get that done for next week, then we continue on to show you more features. Once again, thank you all very much. If you have any problems doing this at any time, please do not hesitate but to give me a call. You all have my number. Thank you all very much, and talk to you all next week.